Welcome back to the channel. Zxyphos here, showcasing this insane void build. I've had a couple of my friends tell me I should make a video on this so they can copy it. So here I am. I'm going to start off with the subclass and what I'm running for this. So we have the Rally Barricade, Strafe Lift, Shield Throw. It's my favorite because you get a little bit of overshield whenever you hit an enemy. Plus it bounces around, can hit multiple enemies for further crowd control. Get the Vortex Grenade. In my opinion, it's by far the best grenade. You could also probably run Axions if you want, but I find this works the best. This is the bread and butter of the whole build right here. This is the controlled demolition. This is the whole reason why this build is what it is. So it's hitting a target with avoidability or volatile explosion, which you do from your bullets. After picking up a well, we'll get into that in a minute. It further explodes and latches on the other targets, causing them to also explode, which gives you health regeneration and stuff like that. This is a really solid aspect right here. I'm pairing that with Bastion. I was originally pairing it with Offensive Bulwark for the grenade regeneration, but honestly, with what I've put together now, I don't even need it. So I can just use this for added health regeneration or added whatever. Into the fragments, Echo of Expulsion, just for the void targets to explode. This is another big one that goes hand in hand with controlled demolition. You're going to want that. Echo of Undermining, so your grenades just weaken targets, which makes them do more damage, and then when you put Volatile on those enemies, it blows the hell out of everything. We have Echo of Remnants, which is your lingering void grenades, like such as Vortex and things, last longer. So that's kind of the whole thing I'm going with here. You can pair it with whatever weapons, but honestly, like a fusion or a funnel web or something like that, something void. You need a void energy weapon, preferably. And the good thing about this is you can get Subsistence and Adrenaline Junkie, which plays perfectly in hand with added damage, because you're always throwing your grenades, so you're always getting Adrenaline Junkie. Subsistence is proccing a lot for this is more for crowd control for like lower tiered enemies. It still works great for higher tier. You're using something like Wither Horde for shoot an enemy with Wither Horde, pull out your SMG, murder everything else around you. Boss damage, you need a rocket. Yeah, I recommend one of these two rockets right here under the Polymera. These things are solid rockets. Moving into the armor, I'm sure there's other versions of setups. I've seen people kind of make videos on similar kind of setups to this, but I haven't seen anyone go this far into it. And I can show like different options. So starting with the Helm, it's solar. I'm running all discipline mods as far as much grenade as I can get. I don't have the best Titan armor because I'm just moving back to the Titan. But I started off with Harmonic Siphon, so rapid weapon hits with funnel blows from a weapon that matches your subclass creates an orb. So I'm using that with the funnel web SMG. So any 2 kills I get, it makes an orb. Heavy Ammo Finder. You don't have to run this. You could also run Ashes to Assets if you want for added super energy. But for me, I'm liking using the rockets for like what I've been using lately. This you need is Bountiful Wells. Elemental well mods cause you to spawn elemental wells. But yeah, basically you just get an additional one after you pick one up. It's pretty solid. So yeah, you need that one. The gloves. Also running another one, as I've said. I like to run fastball just to throw it even farther. But you need to have grenade kickstart. This gives you like I'd say 20% of your ability regeneration back, like right when you throw a grenade. You don't have to run it, but it's definitely helpful. And melee well maker. This allows me to throw my shield out on like lower tiered enemies, and get wells from that after they die, which they will. You could also take this down to a minor and add a melee kickstart if you really wanted to. I was running it, but I like having the added discipline and the fastball myself. But it's an option if you want to do that. Chest piece. I'm running the new thermal shock plating. You can honestly put whatever you want on here. Probably do another reserves if you really needed to, but I like having the add a little bit of damage. Rocket scavenger, and this one you need is Font of Might, which is usually a cost 4, but for the artifact this season it costs 1. This allows you to basically when you throw your melee out and you get the wells, it gives you a temporary boost to weapon damage of that type. So you get like I think it's 10 or 12 seconds of void damage increase. So I can run that with my rocket launcher and I can run that with an SMG. So this is just really nice to have. You don't need it, but it's added damage. Why would you say no to added damage? You know what I mean? Yeah. We got the boots here. Next one. Also running another rocket launcher scavenger. You could run something like another invigoration for grenade cooldown, or you can run absolution, which is all abilities. I have intervention on here, or not intervention, innervation. Sorry. Then we have Elemental Ordnance, which is defeating a combatant with a grenade spawns an Elemental Well. This is like the main thing. Like, you have to have this one if you're going to run this build at all. This is what, every time you throw a grenade, you get those wells. You don't really need the melee well maker, that's why I said you can change it out, because you're going to be, this is basically heavily relying on grenades. You need this one. This one's really good. Whenever you kill an enemy with the avoid grenade matches your subclass, obviously it makes it well. This is actually not the most important, but kind of important thing. You want the descending echo mark, or in this case, the artifice armor for the cloak. You don't need it, but it allows you to also run an additional artifact mod such as overload grenades, which is nice. So yeah, you got double bomber on here just for more class ability energy, or in grenade cooldown. Sorry, volatile flow. This is the main one here. So picking up void elemental well causes your weapons to do volatile rounds. Same thing that you cause when you raid an enemy or hit them with a shield. It's due to controlled demolition. It's going to do the same effect, but it's much more fun with a weapon. And you got overload grenades as well, which I'm just running just for the hell of it because I didn't want to have to run anything up here for SMG. Yeah, I guess I can start it off here and kind of show you how it is. I'll do a quick strike. It's not void burn or anything like that. If it was void singe, it would be absolutely crazy, but it is not. Ops. We just have heavyweight and solar singe, and in this case grounded. So I'll just hop and do a quick strike here. Hopefully I can get a good strike with a lot of enemies. Just kind of show you how it is, but it's a pretty solid build. I've been running this a lot. I've had a few different iterations of it, but this is my favorite so far. And what's good about it is you can change it for if you're going into a raid or whatever. Change a couple things up. You can take off controlled demolition to make less. You're not gonna have as much crowd control or health regen back, but you could get grenade back faster with offensive bulwark. You could change a towering barricade, something like that. It's still usable. I also love to run it with Heart of Inmost Light, another very strong chest piece for this one. Honestly, every time I use this build, this is what I throw on. But this one, basically, whenever you use an ability, you charge your other two abilities, which you get back faster. So if I use my barricade, I'll get my melee and my grenade back faster. And it also does more damage. So it's very, very strong. I highly recommend this. If you're going to run this build, you're going to see a huge difference. I have the exact same setup as my other chest piece on. So they're identical. Exactly the same. I'll show you this with Heart of Inmost Light. But you're going to need this, to be honest with you. I think it's a very, very good build. I'll show you how it works. Again, you can run any rocket you want. Field prep lasting's good. You get 10 rockets out with what I have on right now as well. But the Polymera, this things I find awesome with autoloading, because this also has autoloading with Catalyst. So I can shoot a Wither Horde, shoot a rocket, spray the target with Volatile SMG, and then keep going over and over again. You can also drop a barricade, reload faster while you're healing, and then while you're healing and have the overshield, your grenades come back faster. So it's a really good setup. You have basically a hell of a lot of abilities to just chuck. You know what I mean? It's pretty solid. Not the best strike to show, but I'll do the whole thing. Murder as much things as I can. It's pretty solid, man. Hopefully I can showcase it well here. It's been a while since I've made an actual build video, since like when Mars was around and I did a double SMG setup with a whole bunch of crap. So basically you throw a grenade, blows the hell of stuff, weakens targets, pick it up, volatile bullets, you shred basically anything you'd like. Hope these guys spawn back over here in time. So lay out. You can see it blows the hell out of everything. Nothing a damn thing they can do, bro. And you're healing whenever you're popping those volatiles as well. Stand there, bro. What you doing, bro? But it's fun with Wither Horde. That guy already quit. So cool, man. I won't have as much to say through the rest of this, but I'll just kind of talk about like what I'm doing, I guess. Grab those wells. Everything's dead as hell. With a couple nicely placed, grenades and things. The volatile rounds, that lasts 17 seconds. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, you get 17 seconds of chaos, which is phenomenal against low tier ads. It even works against yellows. You just spray into a yellow, man. and you're gonna wreck it, especially when you have Volatile in your SMG. And with the new V perk on this gun, which allows you to have a chance for it to completely like refill your entire mag, like out of thin air, it's nice. It kind of honestly makes it so you don't really need assistance. But like if I get an auto loading roll with this thing, I'm not getting rid of that. I can tell you that.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data pit. Any advice on an energy shield?
This guy didn't have stasis on, bro. He's kind of ruining it. I'll show you. Look at the ability to Gen 2. You get a level a lot faster.
Okay, we'll shoot them.
Any void wells around? There's one. You can just start spraying crap, dude. Everything's gonna die. Everything. Can't hide. Everything's dead. So solid, so solid. Love it. You hear the auto loading kicking in, like for both weapons, so I can just shoot these. I don't have to worry about it. You know, 2 seconds later, they're fully filled up again. You get your grenades back fast as hell. I'm not even using the barricade to really show you how insane it gets, but it gets pretty crazy. Look how much grenade energy that was back there. Just from dropping that down and then that guy dying. It gets crazy. Explode. Heal. You heal from it. As you see right there, half my health and one guy's dead. That was it. I get added grenade damage, melee damage now. I just reloaded and didn't even need to. Tank here, that kind of sucks. Oh, let me blow this up. Yeah, I knew someone was gonna take it. It kind of ruins what I'm trying to show you here. But this guy taking the tank. No one always takes the tank. Get out of the way, you fat prick. Move along, bro. I'm gonna skip through these guys. Hopefully beat this man to the enemies up here. Oh, didn't have my grenade charge yet. Melee charge yet.
Looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Kebabs.
All the hell are these guys?
What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden?
Yeah, he's here to ruin my day. Look at this guy. Jesus Christ, man. People in tanks. Anyway. I won't be able to use this in a minute. Hey, you run me into a wall and you're not gonna come pick me up, dude. Fucking Jimmy. Jimmy Yeatron, though. His name sure suits him. He eats people all over the damn place, apparently. I'm the culprit. Let's watch him. Oh, look, he crashed the tank. Okay. So he's clearly MLG. Oh, let's watch him one-phase this man. Yeah, you throw that stuff. Ooh, mainly the wall. Nice job. I like that. Top quality content. Alright, let's go continue to destroy the Earth.
You know, Cade got stuck stealing from the Vex. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
It's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore. Look at this.
You are both depressing and
Fireworks. You guys want to see fireworks? Just build on, man, anytime. Free fireworks. This guy can't do a damn thing. You're screwed. This guy wants to fight, but nothing's gonna happen to him either. He thought about it right quick, but it didn't last very long. Tuck that over there. They're screwed. I don't know what the hell just happened to them. They just teleported. That was something else. Oh, Jimmy got yeeted again, eh? Alright, I'm gonna go for this. Hopefully not get slammed. Hate those damn slam things, bro. Better move the hell out of the way. Like, what can they do? They can't do anything. Look at that. Look. It's not. I want to stress this right now. It is not even void burn. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Just for a second.
let's hope this thing launches in the right
It's crazy.
direction. It's going to be a short trip.
They're dead as hell. There's your overshield, so while that kicks in, you get grenade energy back even faster. These wells. Like, man, crazy. Shot my wither horde a little too early there. It doesn't even matter. Crazy. Uh oh, is this gonna kill me? Oh no, just fine. That was weird as hell. I've never seen it do that. Anyway, yeah, so against lower tier enemies, I didn't have to use my bubble there, but this is also extremely usable. You can, like, say you're getting swarmed by a whole bunch of crap. You can pop this down, throw a grenade inside, murder everything, and if you're, like, other enemies coming in, throw your shield at the top, it'll bounce around in here. Pretty solid. And you'll just have, like, a crap ton of health regen. You can double stack it with this Bastion, which allows you to move out a little bit, and you'll still keep healing. It's just crazy, man. It works phenomenal. So I recommend anybody try it. Anyway, yeah, so that's all. Let me know in the comments if you decide to use this build. I recommend you try it with the Le Monarch as well. I've heard good things. Attempt that, and yeah, let me know. Take care, peace.